Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit through this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts, line upon line. And this lesson I do want to get into today is really just proof of America destroying other countries. Alright? And this is one of the reasons and one of the iniquities that that America has been committing that have reached unto heaven. And the Most High is going to judge America for these wicked acts. Alright, because America has been judging other countries without any cause. They were just doing it just because, so to get more power, more money, more, to feel dominant over countries. But, that's just wicked as hell. So let's play this video, and I'm just gonna read some scriptures. And yeah, this lesson is not gonna be that long. All right, so let's click this. Yeah.
نزعت أسرار قلبي
And this is all the iniquity of America. Our scripture says in Revelation chapter 18 verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered all her iniquities. Alright, and these are some of them. Alright, and these are just like, little inches. This is just a little inch of iniquity that America have committed. Part with her fornication that she spread around the world, that philosophy, that gay ass philosophy that she be spreading. Also the torture thing she had done to the children of Israel, so-called Jews, Latino, Native American, and the blasphemies that she has been spoken against the Most High and the only begotten Son, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. These iniquities altogether have reached unto heaven. The Most High has seen all of it. Alright, and it is against America to what? To destroy it. Alright, Jeremiah 51 verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. Alright, a destroying mountain represents like a country. And who is a country that always destroys other countries? America. I just showed you a good example of the video in the beginning of this video. So that is a destroying mountain. Said the Lord, Yahawah, which destroys all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. Alright, so since he's been doing all these things against other countries, especially Israel, what Yahawah is gonna do, he will stretch our hands upon America, and destroy America and burn it down. Alright, and how he's gonna destroy America by burning down, by nuclear destructions. Alright, he gonna use Russia and other countries to shoot their nukes to America. Verse 26, and they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM. Verse 27, set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nation against her, all together against her, the kingdom of Arad, Mini, and Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horse to come up as a rough caliper. Verse 28, prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes. Those are technically talking about the bricks. Alright, the captain thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the lands of his dominions. Alright, and who are the Medes today? Those are the Russians. Alright, and right now Russians already gotten up many nations together to go against America. Alright, and who is the leader of the BRICS? The Russians. Alright, and that's part of the prophecy. Scripture says what? Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations. Mean that set up an army against America. To what? To destroy that bitch for all the iniquities it's doing. And that's speaking right now. Alright, the captain thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the lands of his dominions. Verse 29, and the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahawah shall be performed against Babylon. Those Babylon today, America. Alright, and this shall be performed through the BRICS nations. Alright, even NATO members gonna shoot their missiles at America, or for all her fornication, all her unlawful rules. Alright, because America is on the wicked ass place. Judge unrighteously, promote fornication, promote damn near sodomy. This place gotta go. It's a horrible place to live. They tax heavily on the citizens. Damn near put everybody in debt. When people's crying for health, they don't even provide that shit for you. Alright, and if you do have the health provided, well, you're in debt forever in your life, and your family's gonna be enslaved. Like, this is America. And they got to destroy America because they're promoting all this wickedness and trying to control the whole world with this shit. Alright, so it says what? And the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord YAHAWASHI shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitants. Verse 30, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight, because there's a scripture, there's a prophecy that World War III is going to start, and America is going to be part of that war. Alright, but within that war, who's going to lose that war? America. That the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. That means they lost the World War III. When War III happens, America will lose. They became as women. That means they started shitting bricks. Alright? They have burned her dwelling place. What's America army place, dwelling place? That's America. That's kind of common sense. Alright? How's America became a burning place? All right, because of the nuclear destructions. These nations ain't playing around with America anymore. They're ready to send these nukes, and who's giving the spirit to these nations to do so? YAHAWASHI. For this is the vengeance of YAHAWASHI. He's bringing his wrath on earth. When he does, it's gonna be everybody's finna see it. All right, but it says what? They have burned her dwelling place. Her bars are broken. Verse 31, one post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken at an end. Down. Verse 32, and that the passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burned with fire, and the men of war are affrighted. Verse 33, for thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI of hosts, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. And that little while is almost damn near over. Alright, because the only prophecy America needs to fulfill now is literally just the MOTB. As soon as they mandate the MOTB, as soon as they cause many to receive that shit, prophecy's gonna start ticking. And that means America's gonna be like a threshing floor when it's time to be threshing her. Means destroy her, dumbass. Alright, Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the visions yet for an appointed time, but at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because surely come, it will not tarry. Let's get another scripture real quick about this one. Isaiah 14 verse 9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. That means everybody around the world have raised up against America. Alright. Verse 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as us? Because the other nation that's around America, they're weak. But in a further future, when War III starts and America get murked, America's going to be the bottom nation on the planet. The bottomless pit. Alright? They're going to become not the bottomless pit, because that's Europe, but I'm saying like they're going to become like, desolate. Alright? All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as us? Art thou become like unto us? Alright? 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, because America is a powerful nation, and the noise of thy vows, the worms is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. That means America's dead. All right. Let's go down to 14. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. Let's go continue on verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Because America always going around the world weaken other nations. Verse 13, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend in heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of YAHAWASHI. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation and the sides of the north. Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's America prideness. They always think that they could be like the Most High. They could do anything like the Most High. Alright, and that's their pride. But verse 15 says what? Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. And that's where America about to be in. The side of a pit. Brought down to hell means the ground. It will not be inhabited any longer. Just like how they've been murking these other nations. Like if I play the video real quick. Just like how they murking these other nations, the Most High is about to murk them. Murk them to murk them mercilessly. Alright? That's what's gonna come to pass to America. Why? Because it is a destroying mountain. It is a wicked ass nation, judging unrighteously. Alright? But that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you was edified by this lesson. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit to this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Mills, so for teaching truth, by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line.